Pisces, welcome to High Priestess Healing Tarot, where you are the High Priestess every day. Neptune and Jupiter said hi. All right, let's see what messages we have from Spirit today. I'm using these mermaid cards, but I took all the nipples out because God forbid. Well, maybe not all of them. First card out is Divination, Prophecy, Fate, Destiny, and Future Fortune. Okay, we've gotten this before. What strikes me here is fate and destiny. The difference in my mind between fate and destiny is fate is what happens to you if you don't learn the lessons and apply them. That's when you might have people in your life where you see this happen to them, where they get stuck in the cycle of dating the same person over and over and over again. And you're like, I see the pattern. I'm not sure why you don't, right? Or maybe that happens to you. Maybe you have the same kind of unhealthy attachments or dynamics with family, with friends, with partners. And you're like, the same thing keeps happening and I'm seeing the pattern now, right? That's fate is like if you choose to not wake up to that and choose not to make any changes. Whereas destiny is like you came here, soul contract, to expand, to be divine light, to break past constructs and limitations, to blow the socks off people, right? So that's, to me, the difference. Card number 15 breaks down to 6, and that is moving in harmony. It's completely your choice, though. Free will, no matter what these cards say, whenever they say them. Free will is free will is free will. That's why self-sabotage is a thing. It's like we have the opportunity and choice to self-sabotage good things that come to us, right? And sometimes the good things come to us in the form of like destruction first. All right, take that if that resonates. Think about where that applies in your life. Where am I living out fate versus destiny? Where have I already chosen destiny, right? So if you've left a draining career path to seek something more fulfilling, you have already dipped out of fate and moved into destiny. That's a timeline hop, baby. Yeah? Same thing for, love situations, friendships, maybe your relationship with money or your relationship with your body or how you view yourself, ways you talk to yourself, right? Especially if it's generational. Fate is like, wow, they couldn't break the generational curse. A lot of people can't. A lot of people don't. A lot of people aren't awakened to it. But if you have awakened, now you have a spidey sense of like, all right, where else have I not awakened? Because it's the onion that keeps being peeled back, right? Okay. I need a crystal for this. Thank you. And card number 39, vulnerability. Open your heart. Allow yourself to be tender. Card number 39 breaks down to 12, which breaks down to 3. And that's mind, body, soul connection. That is what that is like being extremely exposed to your own self. Okay, okay. The full moon and Neptune in retrograde is like exposing a lot right now, right? And something that I've come to realize about myself, this word came up a couple months ago, maybe a month ago, and I was like, I don't know if that applies to me. But then this weekend I had a download of like, no, this is 100% what happens. It's called limerence, Limerance. And it's essentially, in psychological terms, it's an act of becoming obsessed with a person or an attachment to a person as a result of insecure attachment style. And your attachment style develops when you're a child based on the type of love you receive or don't receive. Okay, I'm not shading anyone's parents. It is what it is. I bop between anxious and avoidant attachment. And something I noticed is like, why do I always have a harder time letting people go? Or like, it's easier for me to let someone go if I have someone else up in the queue, right? And that might sound very like surface level. The depth for me has been like years of me trying to understand this and not having a word for it, and feeling like it seems like people are so much stronger than me or like mentally better than me that like I can't seem to get out of this cycle, right? Even with plant medicine. But recently I had this awakening of like, oh, that's what this is. That's the word. And if that resonates with you, it's also like getting stuck in the fantasy of the potential versus like what's actually happening here in the now. And that's also something if this resonates, it might be something you learned from childhood in order to kind of get through the hard times, you would project into fantasy land so that there was some kind of optimism or hope. You needed hope. If this resonates, you needed hope. It's okay. But now what I'm trying to do is I'm like, I have hope because of me. I don't have to have hope because of someone else's choices or choosing me or not choosing me. I hope that resonates for somebody. If that does, let me know. If not, you just leave that for everybody else. Thanks for being here. I'm so happy to read for you. All right, divination, 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Interesting. 6 of Cups is love, right? Nostalgia. It's the past. It's sweetness. It's like listening to your favorite song from when you were 16. It's like vibing in the car, windows down, singing as loud as you can. It's also a sweet present love. You know, that cup is emotion, but that cup has a white flower in it. There's earth energy in it, and there's a white flower indicating pure intention here. So it's receiving sweetness, receiving like a sweet present type of love. 7 of Cups is the confusion, the illusion, the delusion, sometimes options, right? The fantasy world. This speaks Neptunian energy to me right now based on what we're talking about. Fate versus destiny. Can I get one more here? 6 Cups plus 7 Cups is 13 Cups, which breaks down to 4 of Cups. So it could be somebody not seeing something that's in front of them. This could be like an actualization, a realization. 5 of Swords, winning at all costs, mental conflict. This is tough energy too. All free will though. Okay, bottom of the deck we have strength. That's pretty clear. This combo to me is like where in your life, in regards to your emotions, are we allowing the past or generational patterns or this lifetime's patterns confuse us or lead us to a state of illusion or delusion, and then perpetuating a state of mental conflict of like, I always feel like I have to win at all costs, or I'm operating fight or flight, or it has to be all or nothing, right? This is a hard energy. And here it's like there's a winner, a loser, and a surrender. But I think the challenge here is like, does there always have to be a winner, a loser, and a surrender? Can there be acceptance? Can there be gracious release or gracious welcoming, gracious acceptance? It does take a lot of strength to step into that energy. And I feel like maybe, I don't know if I'm talking on I don't know if this makes sense, what I'm saying to you. I hope it does. But this is like a higher level, I think, like, I keep coming back to self-actualization. It really is like the expansion of the reflection of yourself. 6 of Swords, look at that. 2 6s, positive progress forward, moving towards harmony, taking care of your cup first. Say it, Pisces. My cup first. My cup first. This is great. This is great. That's what you want. You want to move away from anyone and anything that's leading you towards fate, repeated cycles, and move towards your destiny, which is self-actualizing the source love that courses through you. You are source love, Pisces. You are source love. That is you. Okay. So this is like a nice little reminder of, can you get really, really honest with yourself and recognize patterns? And if you don't have the solution, that's okay. Sometimes we just have to recognize the pattern or step into the actualization of like, all right, this is what it is. And from there, that awareness, you now have that free will to choose different or the same. Okay. Wow, bottom of the deck is 9 of Swords. That's PTSD. This is no shade, and that limerence reference, if that hit you or if it triggered you, I totally understand. It is a symptom of PTSD. Look what's underneath it though. Wow. It is PTSD. Nothing's wrong with you. You're not broken. There's no shame. There's no judgment here. This is a safe space. Hi. I'm airing my underwear out here, you know? The sun though, clarity, truth, happiness, 4 sunflowers. That's safety, stability, inner child healing. Look at that, 6 of Wands. 666. Changing our focus will bring us the sunshine, moving through that anxiety, that sleepless night, that worry, that concern, that fear. Can I get one more for the bottom of this pyramid? I like this. Three of Pentacles. When you put yourself on a pedestal, it will influence others to treat you accordingly. When you put yourself on a pedestal, it will influence others to treat you accordingly. Okay, I like. Bottom of the deck, yeah, there she is. That's you, babe. Masculine's you too. You're the Emperor, you know it. Oh, this is beautiful. This is stepping into, I know what I deserve, I know what I want. I'm going to sit back and attract it. It's also gracious release, gracious acceptance, gracious self-exploration. What is my fate versus my destiny? How vulnerable can I be with myself? All right. I'm actually going to use a different deck for the other pile. You are the Empress, babe. Say it. I am the Empress. All right. Now with this vulnerability, true to your heart, must be true to your heart. Still 98 degrees. I'm on like a 2000s pop bender lately. It's soothing me. Hence my favorite song when you're 16, driving in the car. Baby, to you, all I am is the invisible man. I love that song. All right, vulnerability. Open your heart. Allow yourself to be tender to yourself first, so that way it's easier for you to be tender to others. You have the medicine inside you, Pisces. That's what Queen of Cups is. You, hi, say it. I have the medicine inside me. Oh my God, speaking of freaking medicine. What a divine treat. 10 of Pentacles, Temperance, alchemizing. Okay, this is huge. This feels like... I'm laughing at the card. I love this High Priestess card. This is you stepping into your long-term partnerships, whether it's collaborative, professional, and financial, or romantic. You stepping into them through the path of alchemy. And the path of alchemy starts with you, and you being honest with yourself, and you being vulnerable with yourself, opening your heart to yourself, being tender and gracious, oh my God, with yourself. And your gold bikini. From alchemy to healing. And the healing brings you wish fulfillment. The healing brings you truth. I'm stripped down. I'm not afraid anymore. I see me. I know me. I'm waking up to my own shadows and graciously loving them and being tender with them. I'm not shaming and I'm not blaming. And if you're not shaming and blaming yourself, you're also going to stop shaming and blaming others. That's a whole other one too, right? I love this. Card number 15 breaks down to 6. So 6 is a theme again, harmony. And this breaks down to 8, prosperity. Aquarius energy, Sagittarius energy. Ooh, and the 7 of Cups came out again. 5 of Wands, 7 of Cups. So this to me means like this is like a rewind. It might not always be easy to be on this path. This looks like this will be cyclical. If you think about the onion, right? Peeling back the onion. I heard that word limerence weeks ago. And I was like, is that for me? Like, you know, I'm trying to live in this. Everything I'm seeing and hearing is for me. None of it is useless. And I heard it and I was like, I don't know. And it triggered. I was like, I don't know. I felt very like I lost my footing in reality. I was like, I don't know what's real. I don't know if this is it or what. My mind was doing a million things. And once things started to settle and I was like being slower and more gracious with myself and looking at things from a practical, grounded, earthed mindset with my higher self guiding me, I was like, okay, this 100% applies. And I started looking into it and I feel like I feel a little bit more at peace because I'm like, that's a thing. I know what it is now. It's not just me, right? You're not alone. This path to alchemy, path to glory, path to healing, path to wish fulfillment, you know, there's going to be challenges internally. I think mostly internally, to be honest with you. But once you face the road, you know how it's going to go. You know this path. You're like, oh, I've been down this road before. I know, oh my God, look at the repeats. I've been down this road before. I know how to turn. I know when to bend. I know when to break. And look at this. The Tower with the Queen of Cups. This may be like feeling, like I was saying, like a little earth shattering, reality shattering. when you have this aha, this wake up, but it's from a place of like pure source love. And through that pure source love, you end up alchemizing yourself, leading yourself towards this 10 of Pentacles, lifelong happiness, long-term partnership, long-term financial abundance, career success, healing, having everything that you want, living authentically free, not being afraid to speak your truth, your mind, your feelings to yourself, to others. 7 cups, 8 cups, 9, 10 cups. 2 cups plus 7 is 9, plus hers is 10. 10 cups is the undertone here. That's emotional wish fulfillment. That's finding the right soul tribe, the right partners, the right friends. Being in a place of like, wow, everything is for me. I am feeling good. And look at you. Queen of Cups facing the Tower leads to Queen of Pentacles. Collecting that coin. Getting healthy. Being abundant, fertile with ideas. 1555 on the clock when I said that. 555. Big change. Big change. Ooh, I love this. I just got goosebumps on my scalp. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, feminine energy. Masculines, put yourself where you go, okay? This is a shake-up and a wake-up for a glow-up, baby. This is a shake-up and a wake-up for your glow-up, baby. Look at this. Ooh, Empress, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. That's you, kid. I'm literally, the sweat is dripping off my face onto my chest right now. I'm a cold mermaid. I don't like the heat, okay? I love summer if I'm near water. Magician at the bottom of the deck. This is amazing, Pisces. This is saying, I know that this was a harder message if it resonated for you. And if it didn't fully resonate, I hope there's some relevance in some capacity in terms of like self-reflection and what to do next and honoring you. But this Magician card is like, you have everything in your power to create and manifest this 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, star energy. Your higher self has led you here. If you're receiving this reading and there are parts of it that are resonating or all of it that are resonating, that's your higher self being like, you're ready for this. And if you're not fully ready to embody and explore and dive in deep, right, for this Tower, then maybe it's a seed and maybe that's being planted. And maybe one day you're going to be like, hey, I'm ready to look at XYZ. Maybe it's not limerence. Maybe that was like spirit being like, share your vulnerable side so that somebody else can self-actualize their whatever limerence, your equivalent to limerence is. Do you know what I mean? Like whatever your faded shadow is playing out. That was my faded shadow. And now I feel like because I'm aware of it, I can make choices to not live in my faded shadow and move towards this destiny. Did it feel like a tower? Yeah, still does. Yeah. But I also feel free. I also feel free. And like little Jess inside is like, everything makes sense now, you know? All right. This feels complete, but let's get some potential outcomes or additional insights. Anything else? That's it. I'm taking that and we're not going to go any further. Sunshine, baby. You're my sunshine after the rain. How much 98 degrees can we listen to? The limit does not exist. You're the cure against my fear and my pain. 'Cause I'm losing my mind when you're not around. It's all because of you. 6 of Pentacles, another 6. So that is the theme, right? You see it? 6, 6, 6, 6. Can someone look that up and drop it in the comments? Oh my God, as I sweat into my eyeball. Oh my God. Sunshine coming for you. Happiness, freedom, wish fulfillment. Doesn't this look free? Don't you want to be free? Do we need a support group for this? Say the word. I'll make it happen. 6 of Pentacles is, look at this. I love this imagery here. You being open to receive the truth and then a gift. The truth is the gift, right? And at the same time, when you accept that gift, whatever the truth is, you're able to receive more in your 3D world, in your emotional world. 10 of Pentacles is your destiny. Abundance is your birthright. 10 of Cups is the undertone here. Emotional fulfillment is your destiny, is your birthright. But it's whether we choose to step out of fate and move into destiny or not. It's free will. And it's when you're ready. Okay, I want to stop with that. Let me get any additional messages. Oh my God, again. Oh my God, again. Worth. You're being asked to honor your worth. It can be so easy to feel that we aren't good enough or worthy of happiness. This simply isn't the case, however. You are worthy and you have inherent value. It's time to cherish yourself and see your true worth. That's solar plexus, which is that card. Damn. That came out twice this week. That's like a big one. This totally makes sense with what I was thinking about. Like, our attachment to things is essentially fear. We're afraid of letting something go because we don't trust that the right thing will come or the right thing will stay. So we like hang on too tight. If you resonate with hanging on too tight for too long, especially if it's not even in your 3D, there may be something tied to worth. Again, no shame, no blame. Safe space. Hi, I'm working through all this with you. And pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given. Oh my God, Spirit. Both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. Isn't that some shit? Oh my God. All right, Spirit. Can I get a starseed for my starseeds? Thanks for being here, Pisces. Can you hit that like button if this resonates, or you hit this like button to let other people know they're not alone? Please let me know I'm not alone. That's my human coming out for real. Double mission. Lightworker starseed. Yes, you are, baby. Serve the world by being you. We have the 7/7 portal on Friday. There's a Syrian activation taking place if you resonate with starseed energy. I'm hosting an abundance bowl creation and a light activation meditation on Friday. You can register at the link below. It's creating abundance bowls is like creating a bowl and filling it with the things that you want to attract. So if it's love, if it's finance, if it's career expansion, if it's travel, if it's a new specific kind of creative experience, we're going to create them and charge the bowls and meditate on them to attract that, right? Using the 7/7 energy on Friday. I posted the event yesterday, so we're actually 1/3 of the way sold out. I have to put a cap so that it's not like Wild West in there in the Zoom room. So if you want to register, I'm suggesting you register today. It shocked me. Thank you everybody who registered yesterday. I love you so much. If you want to register, I suggest getting on that today because I do have a cap, and you know, I want everybody to feel safe enough to share and wait. It's not time yet. Things are being woven. Where can you give yourself gracious patience for yourself instead of taking an impulsive action? Thank you. Last one. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this. Look at that sky. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Star ancestors. Hidden secrets. Lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. Pisces. On a spiritual plane, there may be some gifts that you haven't yet activated. There may be some spiritual gifts you haven't yet activated. I was just talking to my cousin about this morning. She's like talking to dead people. I'm like, listen, you got a gift and you're not doing anything with it. You're just letting them come to you. She's like getting frustrated with them. I think that you have a gift that maybe is not fully actualized yet. If it helps to move your focus from situations that maybe are triggering and like not playing out the way that you want, can you focus on your spiritual development? It may make you feel the love or satisfaction or alignment that you're so desperately seeking. And I'm not saying the word desperate like you're desperate. I'm just saying like you've been there, right? Where you're like, I'm desperately pleading with the universe to make this pain go away, to make this thing be clearer. And Hyrith, longing for home. Oh, homesick for the stars. Listen, if you feel your starseed energy kicking up this week, you're not alone. Come hang out on Friday night at the 7/7 ceremony. I would love to see you. You're a special being, Pisces. Never forget that. Capiche? All right. And we'll get one message from Spirit. Ooh, that's you, kid. Break through your limits, Pisces. Do it. It's time to break out of that freaking chrysalis and fly. Fly, baby, fly. Card number 3, mind, body, soul connection. I can't, I have to have it even. That's the crazy in me. Joy guide, lighten up and manifest through joy. All I want to do is have a little fun before I die, said the man next to me out of nowhere. All I want to do is have some fun. I got a feeling I'm not the only one. This is a sun card. Card number 29 breaks down to 11, manifesting your joy. They want you to be free, Pisces. Do you see it? They want you to be free, Pisces. And they're saying you have everything that you need to create your freedom. There it is. I love you so much. Hold my hands. Okay, let's take a big deep breath in. And on the release, say it. I am free. Release. I am free. Break through those limits today, Pisces. You are limitless. I love you. Bye.